looking back in the history of music technology, one area I found interesting for thinking about testing, you asked me what possible directions, was that Emily Thompson wrote about this a long time ago, the historian at Princeton who works on the history of technology. She wrote about something called the Edison tone test, which shows how Edison marketed. So you have this phenomenal new piece of technology, the gramophone, the phonograph made by Victor Company and by Edison, and you have to persuade people that recorded music is a good thing. Yeah. For the first time ever, you know, it's a major thing because people are used to live piano being played at home or by professionals in concert. Never mind that this strange machine with these little wax cylinders or discs eventually could actually make proper music. And Edison ran something to persuade people, which he called tone tests, as the official name for this, and staged this throughout America, where he'd have concert performers, say on a violin, who'd play on a stage behind a screen. He'd also have a phonograph, and the screen would be moved. And the audience would be asked to tell, could they tell the difference between the violinist playing for real or the phonographic recording of the violinist? And they would do it, and the audience was astounded. They were asked to kind of test their hearing themselves, and they couldn't tell the difference. So and of course,
phonographic Turing test.
Yes, exactly.
Is it a human or is it not a human? Or
yeah,
the live voice or a phonograph, recorded voice. People couldn't tell the difference then?
Apparently not, because one of the things that was going on, this is scholars in sound stage refer to this as the gramophonic effect, that what would happen is the violinist or the singer would imitate their phonograph recording in live performance. So if it had more vibrato on it, because they had to use a lot of vibrato with those early recording horns to get any sound into the wax cylinder at all, they would emphasize the vibrato part of their performance. So it matched. So it's very, very interesting, because this is where a notion of fidelity, of matching, you know, what counts as the real thing, is it the recording or the voice live, changes subtly, because what becomes the definitive thing, rather than the live performance, becomes the actual recording. And that's been ever since. You know, people get disappointed if a band don't sound as good as their recording and so on.